Good morning. Another Fetterman outfit I have and haircut for the next president of the United States. Iconic sip with my average coffee. John Fetterman, 2024, 2028, 2020. What's the joke? Biden Fetterman, 2024. It's a no-brainer. Okay, today, uh, again, Kanye West is in the news. Scott Adams has to talk about it, so I'm gonna answer Scott Adams. Couple of things. Number one, yeah, I understand freedom of speech, but freedom of speech doesn't mean that I have to listen, right? If you talk nonsense, inaccuracy, at least if there was something accurate about it, whatever it is, accurate, not accurate, if I don't like it, I don't like it. Um, and yeah, many bad people did what's considered good stuff, like the guy from Al Qaeda, what's it, Bin Laden, right? He made roads, he did healthcare, he was like infrastructure in Afghanistan, right? And yeah, Hitler was a painter also, vegetarian painter. I don't think he also smoked. I don't think he was drinking. He was, yeah, um, an asshole. Yep, fuck him. Yes. So I don't care if my kids will see it that I'm cursing. Hitler deserved to be um, where he is. Okay, especially when both my parents went through the Holocaust. My mother lost half her family, and my father was in a working camp with the Nazis. So anyway, Kenya, uh, yes, I understand freedom of speech, but that's an area that you're a dumbass. Um, you can say the same thing without insulting. Uh, anyway, as far as freedom of association, right? First Amendment. We also have Nick Fuentes and Milo, which both there's some stuff I agree, some stuff I don't. Uh, I don't know much about Nick Fuentes. Milo is a provocateur. He always gonna steer the pot. My point is that I don't think I don't know how if they're good guys, but I know they're fighters, and I know they will fight more than Trump. So that's a plus, right? However, when they finish fighting, I don't want them to turn their spears into me. So it's interesting. I don't know. Kanye 2024, maybe. Yeah, 24, maybe. Okay, last but not least, this is why I don't think Kanye West will ever be president. Something he said in the Tim Pool, Timcast, whatever, Tim Pool, Timcast. He said that he's running for president because of his troubles and he wants to have the power to fight his troubles. Wrong reason. You run to be president to serve the American people, to serve me. Okay? You run to be president to fight the Chinese, fight the bad people for me. If you're running for president because of you, well, double fuck you. Okay? Wrong reason. So, um, so that's why he will fail, right? He thinks he's on a mission from God. However, he will fail because he missed the point. However, almost was the end of the video. Scott Adams also said that he will take votes from the Democrats. I think he's right. I think black people in this country, their view is a little bit skewed because they've been brainwashed by the Democratic Party. It's amazing to me that black people support the Democratic Party, where the Democratic Party is the worst thing for them, in my opinion. However, they convince them that's the best thing for them, and it's all emotional. The whole thing is emotional. There's no rational, um, there's no rational argument about why blacks would ever vote. Why anybody in general, but blacks specifically. Uh, this is okay. Let me explain. There is a lot of videos out there that tells you why the Democratic Party is so bad for the black people. But I will add one more thing here. I will add it from the big picture kind of thing. The Democratic Party policies make sure that a lot of black people will stay poor, and they give them some government assistance, so they will always get elected because no poor people will starve. So obviously they're not going to starve if their Democratic Party will go away, and it's obviously they're not starving when Republicans are in power. But that's the rational argument. That's okay. So the big picture argument is the Democratic Party has no incentive to fix poverty. If they will fix poverty, what are they going to run on? We're going to give you free stuff. What if you don't need free stuff anymore? They're doomed. This is why they would never, ever, ever really fix the problems. They have to have the problems. They have to have criminals out there. So, all the stuff you see, it's all from the same principle. You need problems with the people so the people would look up to the government. Okay? Simple as that. You need poverty so the Democrats will get elected. You need crime, right? You need all these Democrat policies, right? Workers' right. The workers' right is what agreed with the employer. Unions and stuff may be great, but it's probably a lot of times illegal, especially in government institutes, right? If you have Department of Transportation and you have a union, that's a conflict of interest, right? The politicians that get elected, who are they giving the the power to, the union or the people that elect them, right? If there is a power like union, it's conflict of interest. So in my opinion, it should be illegal in government. Private section, hey, it's private section. They can do whatever they want, kind of. But that's for a different video. Year 2024, change your attitude. Explain better. Like if there is a point, I would love to hear it. And that's it. Average coffee with my asynchronic sip.